The Maui Hawaii fire. It's an urgent and heart-wrenching update from the paradise island of Maui, Hawaii. A devastating wildfire has shattered the beauty and peace of this tropical haven. Did you know? The fire is recorded as the deadliest disaster in Hawaii's history, with at least 89 lives lost, including a disabled veteran, and about 1,000 people missing. Everything there looks miserable. Entire towns like Lahaina have been burnt, leaving behind scenes that look like a bomb went off. While families desperately search for their loved ones, questions arise about the efficacy of Hawaii's famed emergency warning system. What caused the devastating Maui fires? Are you curious about the events, stories, and aftermath of the Maui wildfires? Let's delve into this tragic situation together. On Friday, wildfires ravaging Maui and the Big Islands in Hawaii led to dozens of deaths, smoking ruins, and forced thousands of tourists and residents to flee. It all started on Tuesday night when the National Weather Service issued warnings for the Hawaiian Islands for high winds and dry weather. Can you imagine? Winds howling, the air dry, the land just waiting to ignite. It's almost like nature was setting the stage for this calamity. But here is a fact that might shock you. Nearly 85% of U.S. wildfires are caused by humans. That's right, something as simple as a discarded cigarette and unattended campfires could lead to a disaster. In Hawaii, where you would think volcanoes might play a part, less than 1% of fires are due to natural causes. And then there's climate change. Record heat, intense wildfires in Europe, Canada. Our world is on fire. How much of this can be traced back to our actions? Scientists claim that strong winds and dry conditions fuel these fires. This got more complicated by the island's geography. The governor described it as Hawaii's worst natural disaster. Now the point to ponder is, what's driving these Hawaii wildfires? Hurricane Dora's winds and a low-pressure system near Japan contributed to the fast-spreading fire, fanning flames across the U.S. But wait, there's more. In addition to Dora, a low-pressure system near Japan drives those relentless winds. The role of land in this situation is more concerning. Dry vegetation, including the spread of flammable non-native grasses like guinea grass, fueled the fire. Such grasses comprise 26% of Hawaii, according to Pickett. That's over a quarter of the land primed and ready to ignite. The fires in Hawaii have led to significant damage, especially in Lahaina. As of Thursday evening, the Lahaina fire was 80% contained, while the Pulehu fire burning to the east was 70% contained. There's no containment estimate for the upcountry fire in the mountainous center of the eastern part of Maui. In addition to Maui, parts of the Big Island have also been affected. According to official reports, 271 structures have been destroyed or damaged in the fires. The wildfires on the island of Maui are the deadliest in the United States in more than a century. Here's the update. The death toll has risen to 96, and above 1,000 people are missing in the devastating Hawaii wildfire. This includes a disabled veteran who sent his family a terrifying photo of raging flames near his home. The governor said about these 1,000 people, "It doesn't mean that many have passed. We can't contact them. We can't know." What could be the reason for such disconnection? He explained, "Here's the challenge. There's no power, no internet, no phone, no radio. You compound some of that, so when we're speaking to our officers, we need them to get a satellite phone. Even so, the most important of all is the loss of life. That's going to take a great deal of time to recover from." Hawaii News Now reported that the governor visited the historic town of Lahaina Lahaina devastated by a fire that destroyed more than 1,000 buildings. He said, "It's a heartbreaking day. Without a doubt, what we saw is catastrophic." He said more at the news conference. "When you see the full extent of the destruction in Lahaina, it will shock you. It does appear like a bomb, and the fire went off, if I may." The mayor of Maui said that the town of Lahaina will have to be rebuilt from scratch, and he called on hoteliers and homeowners to help those who have been displaced. People suffered a lot in this disastrous situation. One incident was regarding a family desperately searching for a disabled veteran who evacuated his home on Wednesday. Brittany Talley told media that her grandfather, Tim T.K. Williams Sr., 66, who uses a wheelchair and crutches, sent the family a dramatic photo of the fire creeping toward him in Maui as he was evacuating. He was trying to reach some shelter, but the roads were blocked. His family was worried as he was deprived of running or moving quickly in this situation. By Sunday, the death toll had reached 96, making the fire among the worst natural disasters in Hawaii's history. A similar blaze in northeast Minnesota in 1918 killed hundreds of people, but it's even bigger this time. Do you know? The fire in Lahaina has damaged more than 2,200 structures and burned 2,170 acres, according to the Pacific Disaster Center, a research center managed by the University of Hawaii. The loss of precious lives is another sorrow. Hit the bell button to get notified about the latest updates regarding these disasters. What is the situation there right now? What will be the future of Maui, Hawaii? Keep watching as we are going to reveal it. Recent weeks have worsened drought conditions, which likely played a part in the fire. U.S. Drought Monitor reported that almost 16% of Maui County was under severe drought by Tuesday. The fires raged most fiercely among Maui's western coast, typically drier and getting less rainfall. The once royal capital, Lahaina, faced terrible devastation. Some of its residents even had to escape into the ocean to get away from the heat and flames. People who made it through described running from a rapidly advancing total inferno. It's a cold reminder of how quickly nature's fury can strike. According to a recent preliminary estimate from CoreLogic, the disaster has caused more than $1.3 billion in residential property damage to 3,088 residences. Lahaina, an economic and tourist hub, faced vast damage to property. The city is home to at least 9,000 people and welcomes thousands of visitors daily. The company estimates that more than 2,808 homes will be rebuilt, with a total reconstruction cost of $1.1 billion. Pulehu has about $147 million in damage, and Pukalani has about $4.2 million. However, FEMA issued a statement later Saturday, the $5.5 billion figure being reported by some media outlets, but it does not reflect any damage estimations from our agency. Currently, rescue operations are being carried out and the town is closed to residents. One couple told CNN, "The police won't let us go to our home. We have lived in the same house for 50 years, since 1971. I wanted to go down there, see if anything's left, but they won't let us." They added, "We'll deal with it and wait a week or two. We will see what's left and start from scratch and rebuild." Isn't it impressive from the residents there, after all these sufferings? The Hawaiian officials and scientists agree that preparation and adaptation will be vital in facing the likelihood of similar catastrophic events in the future. With billions of dollars required for rebuilding and several years to recover, the focus must also be on protecting people and infrastructure from potential future fires. We will keep you posted with the latest disaster updates and news. Just hit this channel's like and subscribe buttons at your place. Keep us posted in comments if you are up to following our upcoming story. We would love to hear from you. See you next time.